off to Darkwater we go. Awesome. Pierce took the Hawkins case. The cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her and her family. As the only clue, she left her father a disturbing painting, a shipping label, an address, a warehouse set on the docks of the island of Darkwater. The place seems to be the starting point for Pierce's investigation. And we're going on a boat to the mysterious island of Darkwater. Fantastic. Well, it takes a little while to load. And enter madness. Oh, cutscene. Tense, atmospheric tribal music. Waves. Shot of a boat. And Focus Home Interactive presents a game by Cyanide Studio.
We're almost there.
Cool. Call of Cthulhu. It's the Scylla. And a lighthouse. Hit the brakes. And we stop.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload.
Mm-hmm. Just throw your cigarette butt in the water. That's fine.
Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Can I say, pretty sure the same one that brought you here, mate.
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget.
Mm-hmm.
Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
Nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up.
Oh,
Mitchell
okay,
may
then.
not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Excellent. More
Understood.
information.
I'm going for a look around the docks.
Cool. Go investigate what's happening over here.
Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
The
Medicine.
blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago.
Oh.
Only a specialist would know what killed it.
Don't put that
Not
beast
me.
back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
Okay.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
They seem to be very agitated about a dead animal.
Mm-hmm.
You're telling me? These fools think that putting the whale back in the water will bring about the end of the world.
They're superstitious.
If only you knew. They only listen to Captain Fitzroy.
Well, I'm gonna go have a word with Captain Fitzroy.
And you. What brings you to our island?
I'm looking for this address.
Mhm.
Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
I like you, so I'll be frank with you. Don't go near the place. Don't try to get in.
Why?
Because I told you so. Learn to accept some friendly advice. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You don't put that beast back in the
right.
water, you shysters. You're crazy.
Secondary objectives: go to the bar. Right. Interesting.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Well, I would agree. Let's go have a drink. Oh, another cutscene. Filthy animal.
Hey, be careful.
Oh, let's cause a ruckus.
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my
Yo.
bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Hmm. Let's try this one.
You saw it just like me. That bum deserved a lesson.
Yeah, but he's a regular, and you're not.
I can see that you and I are off to a bad start. I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way.
Nice.
Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
Mm-hmm.
A stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of Darkwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Yep. Yes, it
But
was.
steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
Rightio.
What
Sarah
can you tell me
Hawkins.
about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then,
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it?
There we go. Let's not
Tortured.
talk ill of the
Yeah,
dead.
well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that.
Okay.
We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
And that's what I'm trying to do.
I've got what I
Alright.
need.
Anything else?
And find out about that's what I've done.
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36?
Yes. Where is the
Darkwater
warehouse?
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night.
Ooh.
Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But
Oh.
I'll say no more.
Okay.
Anything else?
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who?
Ooh,
Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
good call.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway.
Yep.
Anything else?
Drink.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
Right.
That'll be all for now.
Okie dokie then. You. Gotta go talk to Fitzroy, but let's have a look at.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Cool. There's a big thing about a catch. Nope.
And the doctor, what did he say?
What's he going on with?
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear
Algernon's
at
right.
various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
Ooh, I want that book. Gentlemen, hello.
Do you like our song?
Yes,
We're true sirens.
it's a
We
very,
may
very
not
good
be
song.
pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
What
I've
is
never
this
heard
song?
this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
Okay,
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch
Oh,
what
okay, here
you
we go.
say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah,
Okay.
where's the proof?
We're the proof. Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
Okay.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
So there's a lot of whalers, and they like
What
eating
brought
whales.
whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
What's
You
with this dude's
exhausted the
neck?
stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
Right,
I
thanks,
bid
gentlemen.
you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
Keep you and your weird neck over there, please. Hello. My name is Edward Pierce, and I'm
What you
looking for
looking at,
information.
stranger?
Well, where do I go here?
I'm just passing by. Sorry.
Yeah.
Let me drink, stranger. I told you to beat it.
Right. Okie dokie then. Well, she doesn't like me. He's not going to give me a drink. Captain Fitzroy, people in your bar are not very friendly. And I would like you to go and change it because I want to drink a whiskey, please. Should have had one before I left. Should have had one before I left. Hello?
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth,
Fantastic.
you're likely to be disappointed.
Well,
When you're done, come join me on the deck.
we'll see about that, shall we?
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Only a few dates are still legible, 1890, 1907, and a partial date. The rest of the document is blacked out. Who would want this information to be hidden? Why give me information if there is no information to be found? Yes. Go look around your house. Quote.
The Scylla. It finished
Ah.
up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Model of there.
A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this
Okay.
blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years.
Why is the chalk still there? Has it just disappeared in general? Oh. The Learning of Medicine Volume 2. Where's Volume 1? Did I miss volume 1 somewhere? Cool. Alright. Ooh, stairs. Up the stairs. Edward. Candle. Spear gun.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
Yeah. Nothing in there.
What a macabre souvenir.
Hey, it's that dude's leg. I have a feeling I'm going to end up in a fight fairly soon, and I am unarmed. Captain Whizzle.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
This is very well kept office. Can I move
I
in?
wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
Captain, the terms of our agreement are clear. Keep your man under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. No need to answer this message. Just take your payment to the carrier. Cat. Intrigued. What have you got to say? Oh, door. Oh, it's a toilet. There's nothing in the toilet. Cool. Oh.
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
Just take a few hooks and you can use them as weapons later on.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor.
You do have quite a good view of the entire harbor, my man.
The fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far.
Yep.
I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater.
Slack.
Tell me what I can do to help you.
I found a threatening letter signed by a certain Cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Sorry.
Are you being blackmailed?
Just helping.
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
Okay.
I was looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
And it's really not that interesting. Just the leg.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes.
Yes.
Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
No, that's why they call them
That's
killer
true.
whales.
And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Yes.
Indeed, you're right.
Stick your whiskey.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least.
That would have been a very smart idea. But, you know me, I'm not a doctor.
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story
seem
of the
too
sailors'
glorious.
return to Darkwater Harbor.
Have
It's
something
displayed on
whales,
all
something
the
something
stranded
huge. We're all feeding and not starving.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why.
You.
I don't remember having
Calling it now,
countersigned
it was you.
anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
Probably.
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
Ooh.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island.
I am very
Indeed,
interested.
maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century.
Mhm.
I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom?
Nope.
No, it was none of my business.
I'm
Okay.
looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Show me the way.
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Oh. Thank you.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Yes.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
And to
I
daughter.
think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
Mm-hmm.
I shall be on my way.
Excellent.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
I'll try.